Hi there everyone, Varina Patel here. Jay and I are excited to be preparing to visit the beautiful shores of Fiji for a workshop with F-Stop Lounge. We'll be teaching a series of courses on landscape photography alongside some of the best photographers in the world. It is such an honor to have been invited, and we're looking forward to meeting all of you. Let me tell you a little bit about us, and then I'll give you the lowdown on what we'll be teaching in Fiji. Jay and I are landscape photographers based in the United States. We've been working together for about 10 years, teaching workshops and seminars all over the world. We offer a series of ebooks and video courses for sale on our Visual Wilderness website, where we also share tips and tricks for photographers on our well-known blog. Jay and I travel as often as we can, photographing some of the most beautiful places on Earth. It's an amazing job, and we're thrilled that it's going to take us to Fiji for this workshop. We're excited to be part of this incredible experience that will bring together like-minded people who are passionate about sharing and learning. We'll start off our sessions with a discussion about something absolutely critical to photography: light and exposure. So many of us start out by relying heavily on the automatic tools on our cameras, especially your camera's metering system. But in landscape photography, doing so doesn't always produce the results we want. Modern digital cameras provide a fantastic tool for getting your exposure just right: a histogram. But lots of photographers don't realize how powerful it can be. We'll start out by explaining how we use our histograms to get our exposure just right, and then we'll take it even further, showing you how you can use filters and bracketing to push the boundaries of your photography and get even more from your histogram and your camera right there in the field. When we've finished filling your head with the pleasures of the histogram experience, we'll move on to another fascinating topic: human perception. I'm sure you've heard the rules of composition, right? You've learned to follow the rule of thirds, and you've been told to get in close to your subject and to pay attention to your background, and so on. But there's so much more to it than that. We're going to push past the preconceived ideas about the compositional rules that we all learned in schools. We're going to introduce the Gestalt principles to help you understand why we see the way we do. You'll come away from this session with a new and deeper understanding of how photographers can use shared experiences and thought processes to influence how others see our work. In short, we'll teach you how to get in people's heads in order to become a more effective photographer. And we're not finished with you yet. We want to immerse you in every aspect of the photography experience, so our final session will focus on fieldwork. The problem with landscape photography, the thing that makes it so different from studio photography, is that conditions are incredibly unpredictable. You never know what you're going to be facing in the field, and that means you have to be willing to think outside the box. You have to be able to get creative in how you use the tools and the gear and the techniques you have in order to make the most of the conditions and the light you have to work with. We're going to offer a series of real-world examples so you can learn from our field experience. A good photographer can get an amazing shot when conditions are right. A great one can get amazing shots in any light, at any time, no matter the weather or the location. And what separates the good from the great? Field work. No doubt about it. Our sessions are designed to give you as much information as we possibly can in the time we get to spend with you. We want you to leave Fiji feeling confident in your new knowledge and inspired by new ideas. We can't wait to meet you there.